Okay then guys, so welcome to another video. I am Zodi of Zodi's Routes. We're going to jump straight into it. So today we have something a little bit different. I'm going to be trying to fix up the first ever locomotive that I got. It was in a train set. Parents got it for me. I think it was a good 15 years ago, maybe shorter, maybe longer. Can't really remember. I'll show it about here somewhere. There will be a little clip of this running, just show you that it doesn't really run at all. To get it to go, you do have to give it a little bit of a push, and even then it is a little bit sort of jolty. It doesn't want to run. So that's exactly what we're going to try and combat today. So I'll tell you now, I'm a complete novice at doing this. I've not really ever done this before, so this is a first for me, and I hope you enjoy watching me attempt to make a fool of myself, basically. So here we go, let's get into it. So first off, we're going to try and take the body off. Now, I'm not sure how they come off. Just have a little look. I would imagine there is a screw in there somewhere. So it feels loose as it is. I'm going to see if it's that one. It's probably not, but I'll have a little look. The majority of this is going to be me messing up a lot. Nope, too big. I'll be right back, folks, once I've found the right one. Right, then we are back. So, upon trying to find the right screwdriver for it, I did actually see that there is two, you might not be able to see it, there's two sort of clips just on the back of the body here, which I believe is holding the body to the chassis. So we'll try and undo those. Right, okay, so we got that undone. Do I need to undo it anymore? Or, oh, I think that just gets the back off, doesn't it? Yep, so what am I missing? I'll be right back once more. Right, we are back. Right, finally got the body off. There was some simple clips on here, just on the front here and on the back here that was holding the body on. I was just being a bit of a numpty. Now, I did actually end up taking that screw off of the bottom under here, which I believe holds the wheels actually in place, but we will replace that a little bit later. Right, so first off, let's see what we got. So obviously it needs a good cleaning. So if you look in there, there is a load of gunk right there. Look at that. Yucky, yucky stuff. Sorry if you hear me sniffing or breathing on the microphone a little bit. I have a bit of a cold. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to get that cleaned up. Let's try and take the motor off actually before we do that. So we're going to remove these two pins, or the retention spring, whatever it's called. Little black thing just here. Now there, once you remove one side, it becomes pretty easy to take the other side off. Now, can we move this at all? There we go. Can now move the motor a little bit. Sorry if you can't see. If you can. Or you're not going to, are you? Well, I'm not going to force it. Obviously, it doesn't want to come off, so we'll get that retention spring back on there. So if it doesn't want to come off, I'm not going to make it. There we go, that's back on. So what we'll do, like I said, we'll just clean that gunk up instead. We'll get some oil on there, clean up the wheels, and then see how it runs after that. Now I know I'm not necessarily doing this correctly, as it would be. There is going to be still some fluff in there that I can't quite get unless I take the whole thing apart, which I don't really want to do. So what we'll do is I'm going to clean the wheels now. Now, people use lots of different methods for doing this. As it's an older model, I'm not too cautious about it. Obviously, I'm still quite careful. But what I use is one of the Pico wheel cleaners, one of these. Instead of plugging it in and powering up, I just brush it over the wheels like this. So I hold the wheels in place and simply brush it over. Now obviously that's not cleaning all parts of the wheels, so I'll get the little bit of track back, stick it on there, so I apply a little bit of power, turn the wheels over, then scrub again. So I shall be right back. And we're back. So gave them a clean, the best that I could do at the moment. Oops, sorry. Now, obviously I'm not professional at this, so some of you may make fun of me for doing it like this, but I'm just doing it how I do it. Now, we've done that, so what I'm going to do is we're going to place a bit of this down, just underneath the loco, just like that. And we're going to get ourselves a little bit of oil to put it onto the worm gear and the driving gear, whatever it's called, and onto each of the wheels just underneath, just to make sure that it's all lubricated. Let that sit for a moment, then draw off the excess and give another little test. So just going to get some oil, just a little bit is needed. So a little bit on here. There we go. Now it is tiny drops I'm doing, by the way. It might not look like it with something or with a pipette this big, but it is only tiny drops. That one a bit much, but that doesn't matter. There we go, simple as that. Okay, so now we'll put it back down. Now I'll let that sit for a while, let it drain off or drip off any excess, then we'll wipe off the excess if we need to and put it back together and see how it runs. So we've given it about 5 minutes, so we're now back, wipe off any excess and then see how it goes. So there's a bit of a drip on there, so just wipe off any excess on the bottom here, excess on there. Don't want to get rid of all of it obviously, otherwise there would be no point to it. So I've got all of that off. So what I'll do is I'll bring the track in and we'll see how it runs now. So we'll put that down on there. Right, there it is. So I've only got little parts of the track at the minute. Haven't got a big workspace at the moment. Make sure it's all clipped in. There we go, lovely. So let's pop it on there. And see how it goes. Now bear in mind some of the parts on the wheels may not be completely clean just yet. Oh, doesn't like them. Still a bit of oil on there, so we'll get rid of some of that. May have done a tad too much by accident. Oopsie. another go. There we go. Look at that. Now compared to how that was running earlier, that's an awful lot better. Now, see how slow we can go. Now obviously it is an old model, so the motor is a little bit old, but it doesn't matter. So it does stop every now and again, as you can see. But once give that little run in around the circuit, I'm sure that'll be absolutely fine. Come off there on the light mount. But it is an awful lot better than it was just now. I'll show that video again on screen now from earlier. But there we go. Ooh, derailed it again. Bit of a numpty, you know. But there we go. That's a whole lot better. Turn it out just a tad. So it does stop every now and again like this, so I will give the wheels another clean soon. Ooh, we decided to stop, I think. Oh, hey, there we go, pocket rocket, there we go. So let's stop that there. Let's have a look. So still got a bit of excess oil down there, so just make sure you get that off. Now when you're doing this, don't get oil on the wheels, or if you do, wipe it off, because your wheels won't get any traction whatsoever until you wipe that oil off. If you got a load on there, it will probably just spin and spin and spin. There we go, let's put that back down. Let's give it one more try. There we go, so without me even tapping it, it can move. Apart from now, when I say that. Track is clean, by the way. Yeah, so I'll just give the wheels another little clean in a moment. And then we'll see how it goes then. So I shall be back in a moment. So there we go, I've got everything as clean as I can on the wheels. The track itself is as clean as I possibly can get it. Give it another little wipe down, so we'll do one final little test just to show you, and then yeah, that'll be it. So we can turn up the power. Wrong way. But there you go. It doesn't need any assistance, which is absolutely brilliant. Nice and smooth as well now. Can't do very slow, but it can do slow enough. So yeah, so the purpose of the video was just to show you that even someone like me, an absolute numpty, can fix something very, although it might seem difficult at first, it is very, very simple. As you saw through the video. Now, of course, if you are going to look at fixing your own models up, do look at other videos, do look at people that have done it over and over and over again who know what they're on about. Now, I know some of you are probably going to have a laugh out of this, noting or saying how stupid I am or whatever, but we all got to start somewhere, and that's what modeling's really about. It doesn't have to be serious. If you like model trains, then you like model trains. If you want to make it super serious, then make it super serious. But if you're like me, where you're not too bothered, then that's brilliant as well, where you're not too bothered, you just do what you want to do. And if you've got something like this that you want to fix, give it a go. Give it a fix. Unless it's something really expensive. If you're not too sure, then obviously take it to a shop, warranty, whatever you can. Yeah, so I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will keep doing fix-ups. If you like what you see, maybe I'll do some more and film them. So thank you very much for watching. Do hope you have enjoyed. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Like, subscribe and comment if you want to. And thank you very much.